listing, rule of three, repetition and alliteration.
Lists are a series of ideas in a sentence. Lists are used to give information. For example here, my favourite activities are running, swimming, cycling and reading. Here, the commas separate the activities. They go after the items in the list. Usually we write "and" rather than a comma before the final item in the list. Lists can help to emphasise how many things there are. In this example, the farm grew lots of vegetables, cauliflower, carrots, beetroots and cabbages. The list emphasises the variety of choice. The rule of three refers to 3 words or phrases grouped together. Lists of 3 are memorable and help emphasise ideas. They are often used in slogans. People tend to remember things in 3. For example, the Olympic slogan is faster, higher, stronger, and the mantra for crossing the road is stop, look and listen. The rule of 3 helps to emphasise the point and makes the phrase and the point more memorable.
Repetition helps to emphasise a point. Repeated words do not have to be next to each other in a sentence, though they usually fall close together. In this first example, the sun is burning down on Britain today. It's hot, hot, hot. Hot is repeated to emphasise how high the temperature is. Let's read this example. If you can win this game, you can win this set. And if you can win this set, you can win this match. Here, the phrase "you can win" is repeated. Sometimes sounds are repeated. For example, in this case, if alliteration. Alliteration is when words close together all start with the same sound. Let's read this example that uses alliteration. The tennis final took place on a scorching, sizzling summer afternoon. As you can hear, the S sound is repeated in the words scorching, sizzling and summer. Repetition is often used for emphasis. Repeating a word or phrase signals to the reader that it's important. Let's read this example. Winter is coming. Beware, the weather has turned. The air is crisp and cold. The mood is cold. Even my heart feels cold to its core. The repetition of cold emphasises how cold the weather has turned. It also links to the idea that the author is unhappy. Did you also notice the C sound is repeated several times in the cold, crisp core as well?
This advertising speech uses techniques to persuade the audience. Take a moment to read this text and pause the video. What features does it use and what effect do they have on the reader? One feature it uses is listing, for example here. Last week I went to a football match. I was shocked to see there were advertisements for chocolate, crisps, sweets and other junk food. The effect is it engages the reader by highlighting the scale of the problem. Another language feature is repetition. Here, the repetition of our young. Sports should be encouraging a healthy lifestyle, not promoting companies that feed off the vulnerability of our young. We should protect our young and offer our young a better future. The effect of this is to make the reader take the issue seriously, as it emphasises that it is an issue that affects young people.
In summary, lists are a series of ideas in a sentence. Lists are used to give information. Rule of three refers to 3 words or phrases grouped together. Repetition is when a writer repeats the same word or phrase several times. And alliteration is when words close together all start with the same sound.